clearing his voice in the background. That's my phone ringtone.
This is Jonesy's ringtone. It's the most iconic riff of all time. The man who created that riff is with us now. Before we introduce you, we'd also like to play Bent to Fly. This is Slash's new song. Slash, welcome to the studio.
Hey, thank you.
You're
How's it
here.
going? Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Are you a morning person normally?
Not really. No. If I had my choice, I would not.
Well, rock stars, they don't usually get up.
Well,
out
that's
of bed
sort
at
of a
this time.
cliche, but usually you party so hard into the night that you can't get up in the morning, obviously. But I find that I'm up in the morning. And I think ever since I had kids, I've never been able to go back to sleeping till noon.
But how many kids have you got now? Two. How old are they?
10 and 12.
So that's a good age, though. Are they into Minecraft?
They're cool.
Do they play that Minecraft?
Yeah, Cash plays Minecraft.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at it.
I've got a 12-year-old at home. Loves Minecraft.
Loves it. Can't get him off of it.
So a lot of performers take up golf and stuff to feel good during the day. I was stunned to hear about your dinosaur collection. That is your thing.
Yeah. Well, I've something I never grew out of. So I'm one of those people that's been fascinated with prehistoric life and it just stuck with it.
So you got a collection. I know you got 100
used
guitars, and now you got dinosaurs.
No, I used to. My whole house was filled with dinosaur paraphernalia and sculptures and this and that and the other. And then I ended up putting it all in storage, and then eventually I auctioned it all off. And so now I have some stuff. I sort of started over again.
You've decluttered the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
At some point, it's
I'm
overwhelming.
a real pack rat.
Do you have any fossils?
I had some. I sold some stuff. I have some dinosaur teeth and bits and pieces that I've got from different museums over, I have a couple of friends that are paleontologists, and they'll give me some cool stuff. So I have a few things, but a lot of the cool stuff that I had before all went with the auction.
If you were going to get attacked by a dinosaur, which one would you choose? which one would put you out of your misery the quickest?
Yeah. I mean, any number of dinosaurs over 10 feet tall would probably be the trick real quick. Yeah.
Not big meat eaters, though, were they?
No.
Now, you're here for the grand final. It's very exciting. You have some very big shoes to fill, because a couple of years ago at the AFL Grand Final, or other code of football, I don't know if you've heard this, we were thrilled to have Meatloaf.
I've heard this twice.
You have to listen to it 3 times because it's so beautiful.
Well, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it was dreadful.
I think he didn't have good foldback.
No, he didn't. He couldn't hear himself.
Yeah.
So you got to give him credit.
In defence to the loaf.
Yeah.
So you're going to get up there and what are you going to do?
I'm gonna play Bent to Fly, which is a single off the record. And since I don't have my band with me, they've given me. I've got the track, and I'm going to put the guitar over the top of that.
What's the longest guitar solo you've ever done?
Probably. Recently I did. Well, we do the kind of thing where I play. The band just hits a groove, and I just play over the top of that. And I think like 20 minutes.
20-minute guitar solo. Because a lot of
I
people
get into a zone sometimes.
And people will say that the guitar solo it has to be tight and bright, out of sight. Even Angus Young said that.
Tight and bright.
Tight, bright,
I've never heard
out
that.
of sight.
How does the rest of the band know when you're ready to finish?
There's a certain kind of unsaid communication that goes on that you just get from feeling each other out, and I have body language that sort of cues when things are going a certain direction. If it's like supposed to be loud, or if it's supposed to come down, if it's supposed to when it starts, when it stops, all that stuff.
So it's like animals. You sense each other, and you know where you're
sometimes they're just
going.
staring at me and they can't read me at all.
Because they could sit there and say, hey, Slash, I'm going to go out and have a smoke.
Yeah.
So,
Can you give us 5? I'm heading out the back.
There's been a couple times where I've decided to be a short, it's a short one, and got the bass player and the drummer totally off guard.
If the guitar wasn't invented, what instrument would you play?
Yeah, if the guitar wasn't invented, then that would change things dramatically, wouldn't it?
But can you play other stuff?
I love these questions that would take like 20 minutes to really think through.
Well, this is keeping you on your toes. But can you play other instruments?
I can play most things that have a string on it. I can navigate anything with strings, except for I'm not a very good piano player, and that does have strings. But the one instrument that I love, and I'm sort of embarrassed to even say it, is the harp. The big
harp.
Yeah, beautiful instrument.
Where did you learn to play
My
that?
seat just did a
Yeah, your seat just dropped down.
Yeah, it did too. Seat dropped.
But
How
you
did you
handle
learn to play a harp?
I don't know how to play a harp.
Oh.
I just love them. So
Maybe you should incorporate this for the grand final.
you know what? Have you ever seen one of those things? It's
Yeah.
a very complex instrument. A lot of pedals, a lot of things going on.
All right, bring back the harp. That's my new thing.
Right?
I want to see more
Put
of
it
the
through a
harp.
Marshall. And,
There are
Wouldn't that
mongrel.
be great?
There are mongrel to
put a
smash.
tremolo bar in it.
A mongrel to smash up on stage, is for sure.
And the
It's
roadies
pretty
hate you.
massive, actually.
Yes, it's a big.
Yeah, the roadies would hate me.
Yeah. So maybe just think about that before you break into harps.
You know, I'll just find a harp roadie.
a harp solo. Slash, it's great to have you in. The new album has, look at this, it's wrapped in plastic. I haven't even had time to open it, but it's just, I know it's great.
It's a cool
Bent to
record.
Fly is a great song.
I'm real happy with it.
So the album's World on Fire. We, of course, are going to see you performing at the Grand Final from 6:30 on Sunday on Channel 9.
And we'll be back also in February for Soundwave.
Excellent.
This is great.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Look for the harp.
Yeah, right.